This video is brought to you by Upsy. Hey guys, it's Zach, hope you all are doing well. I've actually been using OnePlus's brand new 7 Pro for a few days as my main phone, so before my full review, I thought I'd give you guys a first impressions / mini review. I hope you enjoy. Okay, so the 7 Pro starts at $669, which is the most expensive OnePlus phone yet, minus of course the McLaren Edition 6T. That'll get you the model with 6GB of RAM and 128GB of storage, and it goes all the way up to $749 for a maxed out Nebula Blue model with 12GB of RAM and 256GB of storage like the one I have here. So why the higher price tags, you ask? Well, with this being the Pro model, OnePlus has added a new tier to their lineup. A more premium, cutting edge, and well, Pro variant. And there's no question this phone has premium written all over it. When I took the phone out of the box, the first thing I noticed was how heavy it is. It weighs in at about 7.5 ounces, so it's not incredibly heavy or anything, but it was noticeable to me as it's slightly heavier than pretty much every other phone that I have. And it makes sense because it shares about the same footprint with the Note 9, and yes, it's even heavier than the Note 9. Then of course you've got the materials. It's got a really nice aluminum frame and a soft touch frosted glass back that feels really good in the hand, so very nice high quality materials all around. Then we've got this display. OnePlus is very proud of this display, and they should be. We're looking at a massive 6.67-inch QHD+ AMOLED panel with curved edges. And yes, it is gorgeous. I know you had to have noticed that there's no notch, there's no cutout, there's like no chin. This thing is all screen with a crazy 93% screen to body ratio. And not only that, the display even has a 90Hz refresh rate, which makes it the world's first 90Hz QHD+ AMOLED display. That's pretty big. So not only is this phone blazing fast, OnePlus just added this amazing layer of fluidity on top. Things as little as scrolling on Twitter are just so enjoyable because it's that much smoother. This video will not do it justice. I am definitely spoiled. It's just butter. Butter, butter, butter. I love it. OnePlus added a couple of other things that really add to the user experience. Now, the first thing is stereo speakers. Finally, this is something we've been waiting for a long time. The dual speaker setup is now here, and they sound really good. I'm gonna have to do some more testing, but they do rival some of the best smartphone speaker setups out there. The next thing is much better haptics. Oh my goodness, the vibration motor in this thing is excellent. You can tell they really worked on this. It's one of those attention to detail things that make the user experience way more enjoyable. It's almost iPhone-like with how it acts throughout the OS. It's great, I love it. Alright, so I just wanted to take a quick second to thank Upsy for supporting the channel. Upsy provides warranties for your tech at a lower cost, as they can save you up to 70% on your warranty compared to retailers. You will get 45 days after your purchase of your new phone and 60 days for other tech to purchase an Upsy warranty. After that, if you need to get your phone or device fixed, you can make a claim 24/7, 365 by talking to a real life person and not some robot. Use code EasyTech for 10% off of your first purchase. Go ahead and check out the link down below in the description. Now moving on to the cameras, I haven't had the chance to fully test them out yet, but so far, they seem to be very solid, and I think mostly everyone will be pleased with the results. We're looking at 3 cameras on the back, one wide, one telephoto, and one ultra wide, so more versatility for taking pictures. And as for the selfie camera, it's housed in this motorized pop-up module. Of course, with this being a moving part, durability concerns are a thing, but OnePlus ensures that it is super strong. I mean, in their presentation, they showed a video where they hung a 50-pound brick on the camera module, and they promised that it'll be good for 300,000 uses. So we'll see how this fares over time. It's also quick to pop up and retract, which is especially useful for when you want to use Face Unlock. It's still just as fast as ever, and it's a really neat thing to do, honestly. The in-display fingerprint reader got a nice upgrade. It's a 38% larger sensor, it's faster, and I gotta say, it works really well, and so far I haven't had any issues with it. And then we cannot forget Oxygen OS. OnePlus does a really good job in working with their community to make their OS the best it can be. As usual, you've got a good amount of tweaks and customizations you can take advantage of to make sure the user experience fits your preferences. It really is one of, if not my favorite Android skins, if you want to call it that. They even added what they're calling the Horizon light for when you get notifications. It's a nice little touch. And there's now a baked-in screen recording function too, which is a really nice welcome addition. Now, as expected, the 7 Pro is fast, and that's what OnePlus phones are all about. Speed, speed, and more speed. Everything it does is blazing fast, and I think the most impressive thing is how quickly it can charge, thanks to the latest version of Warp Charge. With this, you can get a near half battery charge in just 20 minutes, which is insane, and even read-write speeds are faster, thanks to UFS 3.0 storage. This is like the fastest phone I've ever used. Now, I'll quickly mention battery life because, well, while I've been getting great results so far at around 6.5 to 7+ hours of screen on time, that tends to level out as time goes on. The phone has a 4000 mAh battery, but it's also got a huge, super bright 90Hz AMOLED screen too. So if I can get anywhere from 5.5 to 6 hours of screen on time on average, I'll take it. So of course, it looks like OnePlus had to cut some corners in order to get the phone to the price that it's at. So that means no wireless charging, no expandable storage, no official IP rating, there's also no headphone jack. I can see where some disappointment may come from. Personally, I can live without these things since, some of them are luxuries anyway, but I will say there should at the very least be some sort of official water resistance, even if OnePlus did show off that the phone can handle a bucket of water. And I know I can speak for a lot of us when I say I would have also loved the option of having a headphone jack. But other than that, if they included all of these things, then I'm sure the price would be even higher, so take your pick, I guess. In my experience so far, what you're getting with the 7 Pro is awesome, and I'm really enjoying it. You get the good old OnePlus goodies with even better hardware, an amazing, fun-to-use display, improved cameras, along with pure speed and raw power. Now, can I recommend it over the other phones in this price range? Well, I'm gonna have to spend some more time with the phone to be sure, because if I'm being honest, some of the things that it's missing at this price point are a bit disappointing. These are things that other phones have that cost around the same. But overall, the refinements and the upgrades the phone has are very welcomed, and I think this is automatically one of the best phones of the year. Make sure you keep an eye out for my full review, which will be going up on the Android Police channel not too long from now, and if it is live, a link will be in the description so you can check it out. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you check out Upsy down below in the description. I will talk to you guys in the very next video, and thank you so much for watching.